All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol NIO, Neo Inc. And before I get started, I do want to state some things. The first thing I want to state is if you learn something new, subscribe to my channel. If you found this video informative, you found it helpful, hit the like button for me, but don't just like it because of that. Hit the like button. That way you can notify me that you watched this video, and share this with your friends and community, your investor group chats. Don't just keep this information to yourself. Allow others to receive this insight and encourage them to subscribe because I post daily videos so they can benefit from this information as well. By accident, I hit this headline here and it says, I don't usually use headlines, but it says here that Chinese EV maker Li Auto fires for US listing. So Li Auto has not much to do, I believe, with Neo. And if anybody wants to correct me on that, you're more than welcome to, right? But that means that we have a new IPO coming up. It's going to file for US initial public offering very soon. I've seen some announcements about Li Auto. I didn't know that they were going to get a public offering. They're trying to file for the US initial public offering, but they're trying to get listed. That right there is going to be something interesting. And that's going to continue to make this EV sector much more competitive and much more driven. So I would keep a close eye out for this. The ticker symbol is going to be LO, LO, LI, I'm sorry, LI, which is lie. Lie is going to be the ticker symbol. No irony there with the word lie, but LI. Sorry about the LO. No, incompletely wrong about the whole situation. So LI is going to be the ticker symbol. I find that interesting. It's going to create competition between Neo and other EV sector, companies because it's going to push for these automakers to start wrapping up and having a rapid type of speed with their product and their company. So that's going to be interesting. I wanted to share that with you guys since I clicked it by accident, and turns out I've seen some stuff on Li Auto. If you guys want to look up the company so you can see their vehicle and their structure of their company. If they have a website, see how legit they are, because this is something to go ahead and look for. They filed for listing here on the US market. So that's going to be something fun to look forward to and see how it goes. But let's go ahead and focus on Neo. Sorry about the sidetrack. Um, but here we are, right? Downfall, spiked up, got destroyed, right? And then brought back up to the point that it broke through resistance levels. That is an interesting run. I mean, this thing literally started off working its way away from the support level, getting closer to the resistance level, leveled out, and then got destroyed to the point that it went to a low of 12.58 in the day. And from that moment forward, it brought itself back up almost to $13, and then it reached breaking through the resistance level, and then at the end of the day, it reached its high of the day, which was 1435, but it still missed something important, and that is the 50-day moving average. It missed it. It missed it by a couple cents. That is still the key indicator of this turning around. So let's go ahead and move this to their new locations. Something very interesting too is here. The resistance level, right, during the day, I want to go ahead and give this advice to you guys. During the day, was tested and it fell off. So usually when that happens, either there's going to be a slight leveling off and then they're going to try, right, the bulls to bring it back up, or exactly as it happened, there will be a slight downfall. Maybe not for long, just for a small period of time, right, with the stock. So that's always something to keep in mind. If these resistance levels are tested and then they level out, I'd keep a really close eye on it, because this is what tends to happen. This short fall here. Now, could it be a fall for a long period? Most likely not. Um, the bulls are going to try at some point in the day to bring it back up, and that's certainly what they did. And there's some new things to pay close attention to, but I also want to point some things out from what I stated yesterday, and that's exactly what's going on with this chart. So I stated yesterday, right, some slight sell off. This was pretty big though, and then it levels out, and then at some point it's going to come back up. And here we are already seeing the back up, sell off, leveled out, back up, and even here, sell off, leveled up. So we had a sell off, brought itself down, leveled up. As I stated yesterday, the key turnaround here for the bulls is way up here at the $16 mark and some change. So our 50-day moving average has obviously moved down due to the price of the stock moving down, and it's 14.45. I'd write that down because that is the point that needs to be crossed by the bulls so that there could be a turnaround to break through new resistance levels and this stock to actually continue the bullish rally that they created here. Now, I'm not seeing very promising the fact that honestly this stock had an ending to the day with this bullish mark, and their highest point was the last candlestick, and it got rejected within that same time frame of 30 minutes. It reached 1433 and then it fell back down and closed out at 1416. That right there shows the bears tomorrow to either work hard or sell off or so forth, because it got weak even at the end of the day, almost like there was a slight exhaustion. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to completely allow the bears to tear this down, but the bears might try to. If the bulls don't come hefty and strong tomorrow and work their way to break through 1434, 1433 mark, right, and use that as support, the bulls may get torn down by the bears again. So that is something very significant. Um, how torn down can they be? Um, I'm not sure how far it could be torn down by the bears, but one thing I do know is that any slight tearing down, even if it doesn't reach this support level, it's going to move further away from the 50-day moving average, causing the bears to continue to gain control and maintain control, because right now this is still in a bearish area. Now, the only advantage that I can say that the bulls gained from this slight fall, right, and then it fell even more and then it came back up, is the fact that they were able to bring the 50-day moving average closer to them. And now their next goal is to basically break through this resistance level, use it as support, and then from that point on, work their way over the 50-day moving average to break through new resistance levels. The other thing as well is the support level. We want to definitely keep that in mind. The support level is 1339. So if this support gets broken through by the bears, right, I'm not saying that the bears are going to maintain it down here, because the bulls can do the same thing they did around this area, load up on stocks and bring this one back up. But If the bears do break through the support, I'd keep a close eye on the reaction of this stock because there's two ways it can go. It can continue to go bearish, or it can turn itself around due to the bulls loading up on stocks. But once the bears cross this line of 1339, they are just gaining full leverage on this stock. So that is something to definitely keep a close eye on. I can't stress that enough because this stock will be further away from the 50-day moving average. Now, in the position that the bulls are in right here, they're not that far away from the 50-day moving average. And their goal is truly to break through here, and whether it stays up here for a little bit, they're not that far away from crossing over the 50-day moving average and making the 50-day moving average start to go like this with it. So their stock is going to go up this way, and the 50-day moving average is going to go up with it, staying below it. And now the bulls are gaining control, and the bears are going to start to lose control. So that is something to definitely keep a close eye on if that resistance level is tested and broken through and able to be used as support. But if the bulls don't come hefty, the bears are going to take advantage of this last candlestick showing exhaustion here from people buying in and start either selling off or start shorting the stock or just start destroying the stock, bringing it lower to the support level, breaking through it, and just continuing to maintain the bearish run from that point forward by keeping this one below the 50-day moving average. So this is one to keep a close eye on tomorrow. And as always, if you learn something new, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button for me so you can go ahead and let me know you watched this video, especially if you found it informative and helpful. That way you notify me, and comment down below any information you would like to piggyback off of what I state, any other information you may know, so other investors can receive it, and viewers. And all my viewers that are just spectating, your chance to start participating is now. You can hit the like button to let me know you watched it. You can comment down below as well. But most important of all, hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified on receiving notifications, because I post daily videos. On my daily videos, that's the notification you'll receive, and you can benefit from this insight and share it with your friends and community. Thank you so much for watching.